I just posted a video yesterday about this Heybike. We're doing a really cool giveaway. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Anyway, this is just a quick update to something I said. There's basically one thing that I don't like about this bike. So the power to pedal ratio is off. Too much. I don't like that. So for instance, the motor, when it kicks in when you start pedaling, is a little bit faster than what you're pedaling. Now I've only done mostly on flat roads. It was pretty flat around here. I didn't go on any major hills. So the pedal assist is definitely very helpful for when you're going up hills. It kicks in and helps you get up that hill while you're pedaling and helping along. But when you're driving on like flat roads, no hills, when you start pedaling, the motor kicks in and it's a little bit faster than what you're pedaling, so it doesn't feel like you're not really getting exercise. You're not putting any oomph into it. You're just kind of pedaling what feels against air. So I quickly wanted to make this update to the Heybike review in favor of it that I hadn't realized until now. So a lot of you were saying you were reviewing bikes and were interested in getting bikes, and I thought it would just be good if I posted this yet quickly. Okay, so in the previous video, I had mentioned that the one major thing I didn't like about this bike was the fact that the motor kind of outperformed the pedal assist modes, meaning that often on flat surfaces, even if you were in the #1 mode, pedaling, which means it's like the lowest speed, the motor would kind of go faster than what you were pedaling, and you were pedaling against air. So when I had been watching videos before, I had heard that the bike comes standard set 0 to 3, and you can change it from 1 to 7. And I didn't realize there's actually one more mode of 0 to 9 or 1 to 9, and I only found that out tonight. Guys, you wouldn't believe how excited I was for that. Yes, I know I'm being nerdy and everything, but that was one thing that really bugged me about this bike, because I like to pedal and feel like I'm biking, but also getting help from the motor, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so when I switched that mode from 0 to 9, all those problems went away, and now in modes 1 and 2, I can easily pedal on flat roads and still be pedaling and making the bike go myself, along with help from the motor. I hope that makes sense. So that problem that I mentioned is actually not an issue if you go in and change the mode. So I definitely wanted to clarify that in case you're interested in the bike, and that was one drawback. It is actually quite incredible that you can go in and change those modes. So I'm super excited and just wanted to share that with you guys in case you're considering. We are doing a giveaway, 2 giveaways. One is $100 gift cards towards a Heybike, towards their website. The second one is a $150 gift card towards Amazon. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll have links up here and links down in the description. And by the way, if you want a really nice child seat, invest in one of these. It is incredible. Honestly, heavy duty. It's not these flimsy little things like, okay, we have a lot of bikes here, guys. This was my bike that I had ever since I was in school, and I really like it. It's lasted me. But anyway, I have one of these child seats on it. They're kind of flimsy. They just kind of hook on the back. I mean, they're not flimsy, but you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, this child seat that you can put on the back, I think it clips into the rack. Definitely recommend. It can hold up to over 50 pounds or 50 pounds, I believe. So that has been amazing. Then I also had mentioned the little saddle seat in the back for Xander when he's bigger. We have 3 e-bikes now. We're so blessed. Like seriously. Spoiled completely. So thank you guys for watching our videos. But anyway, as far as the 3 bikes, first we're like, should we hang on to all 3? Because, you know, I'm not one that likes to have a bunch of extra stuff around. I'm trying to get the clutter out of my life, but it is really nice to have an extra one, because we've often had, like, say Nolan's siblings come around, or we have company and we all want to go on a bike ride. It's really hard for someone on a standard bike to keep up with e-bikes. And so I think we're just gonna hang on to the extra one. Even when Xander gets bigger, it can be his bike, or when we have guests over. So it's super nice to have 3 of them. And I'm so excited to find out that those modes change things, because I had changed it before, I just had not realized it goes higher. It changes really how I view this bike, because I really like to be able to pedal along with the motor and feel like I'm getting exercise as well as throttling when I'm lazy. So yeah. Definitely recommend Heybike. Definitely recommend them. I'll have links in this description as well. And if you haven't seen my other video, go check that one out. I thought it was a fun video to put together. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of dirty or something. I just was out playing with the bike. I kind of have a slower evening for a change. It's just me here tonight with Lexi. She's sleeping. The guys are out camping. Our church is doing a father-son thing, which is really cool. So I just kind of had a relaxing evening and I was playing around with the bike and I'm like, anyway, I've said it a million times. So I was super excited to find that out and I wanted to share it with you all to correct the error that I said in the previous video that, yeah, it was going faster. One other thing to consider when you're looking for an e-bike, get a step-through bike. They are so much nicer than like the higher bike, especially if you're a lady and have a dress like myself. But just period, these bikes are pretty heavy. I think this one is the heaviest of them all. And to like hold the bike and like swing your leg up over, it's a lot more difficult than the nice low ones, like the step-through they call them. So highly recommend getting a step-through bike. Nolan's is not, and I don't enjoy riding his simply because of that. So yeah.